game was played between Pragnandha, Rameshbabu versus Alireza Firouzza in Norway Chess 2024 Round 1, where Prag continues with 1d4 and Alireza replied with 1d5. Prag continues with c4, going for Queen's Gambit. Here, Alireza plays e6, declining Queen's Gambit. Here, there are multiple options for like knight to c3, knight to g3, sorry, knight to f3, or also going for g3, going for Catalan. Here, Prague continues and develops knight to f3, and Alireza develops his knight to f6. And here, instead of playing Queen's Gambit declined fashion, Prague continues g3, going for Catalan. Here, there are multiple options, either playing open Catalan and closed Catalan. And for closed Catalan, two lines are very famous to be played. One is bishop to e7 and also taking this pawn. Both lines goes for closed Catalan. Here, Alireza takes this pawn. Here, one option can be to give a check and take this pawn back. But Prague delays this taking this pawn back and continues fianchettos his bishop to g2. Here Alireza goes c5. This is main line. Here Prague now goes for castling and Alireza plays knight to c6. Prague continues queen to a4 now, just attacking this pawn, and this pawn cannot be defended easily. So Alireza goes for bishop to d7. Here Prague first, instead of taking this pawn directly, he first plays d takes c5, takes this pawn, and Alireza takes back with bishop. And now Prague takes this pawn on c4 with queen. Now Alireza goes for, because this bishop was hanging and one move was to play b6, so instead he just saves his bishop and goes back to b6. Now Prague continues knight to b3, developing his knight, and Alireza develops his rook on c8. Prague goes h4, queen to h4, just in order to be safe from any discoveries by the rook, because this could be a discovery. So he goes with queen to h4, and now Alireza replies with knight to d5, attacking this knight. Here Prague goes for bishop to g5, attacking this queen. Here Alireza defends with f3, f6. Now Prague, obviously this bishop is attacked twice, so he goes bishop to d2, retreating his bishop. Now Alireza replies and takes this knight on c3. Prague takes back with c3. Prague takes back this knight on with bishop to c3, and now Prague continues. Now Alireza castles and Prague continues rook to d1. Alireza develops his queen to e7 and connecting his rooks. Prague continues knight to d3, just because knight here was doing nothing much. So he first retreats his bishop. He retreats his knight to d2 first. Then to put some useful skills like this or like this. And Alireza continues e5. Prague now goes bishop to e4. Prague continues. Alireza goes g6. Prague now develops this knight to f3. Alireza attacks his pawn with bishop to e6. Prague defends and plays a3. Alireza now trying to double his rooks and plays rook to c7. Prague also tries to double his rook and plays rook to d2. Alireza goes for rook to d7 instead of doubling this rook on this file that was protected by this pawn. So instead he goes rook to d7, doubling rooks on this file. So Prague doubles his rooks on d5. Now Alireza takes rook on d2. Prague takes back with rook, and again Alireza goes rook to d8. Prague goes e3, just solidifying his pawn structure. Now Alireza takes rook on d2. Prague takes back with knight. Alireza goes for queen to d8. Prague goes bishop f3. Black goes king to g7. And Prague now goes queen to a4. Alireza now wants to exchange his bishops and plays bishop to d5. So instead of taking, he attacks this bishop twice. Alireza defends. Instead of taking this bishop from here, he defends his bishop with knight. Prague goes bishop to e4. Now Alireza pushes his pawn to a6, attacking the queen, and Prague retreats his queen to d3. Alireza takes bishop on e4. Prague takes back with queen. Alireza attacks his bishop on c3 with knight. Prague defends twice. Alireza takes bishop on c3 and Prague takes back with queen to c3. Now Alireza plays queen to d5. Prague plays queen to c2. Alireza pushes his pawn to f5. Now Prague goes queen to c3. King to f7 was played. King to f1 was played. And now Alireza pushes his pawn and creates this pawn chain. Now king to e1 was played by white, attacking this king. Now Alireza plays bishop to a5, attacking this queen and pinning this knight. Prag goes pawn to b4, attacking and kicking this bishop away. Alireza retreats his bishop to d8. King to d1 was played. Bishop to f6 was played. And now Prag goes queen to c7, giving a check. Alireza goes king to e8. Prag again gives check on by queen to c8. Alireza goes king to e7. Prag again gives a check. Alireza goes king to e8, and here Prag again gives check by queen to c8. Alireza goes king to e7, and Prag again repeats his moves by giving a check on queen to c7. Now king to e8 was played, and now one last time queen to c8, uh, and here because of repetitions game was drawn. Game was drawn between Pragnandha Rameshbabu versus Alireza Firoujza in Norway chess round 1.